He works hard, like construction and shit, so I'm pretty sure he just wants to relax.
Yeah. Being a construction worker, all you want to do is relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a massage. So I'm pretty good at massages, watch TV, eat nice little dinner. I'm a
Okay, cool.
smoke, but I'll have a drink for him.
Cool, cool. Let me guess, he's still on them papers.
Yeah, he's still on the paperwork.
Yeah,
He'll be off, but
yeah,
they put him in the halfway house.
yeah. When they put you on that paperwork, they know what they're doing. They're
Yeah,
stopping all that fun. They're fucking up for everybody.
it's a money grab because you got to pay to be in there, and then you got to pay restitution and all that shit. Like, it's
Hmm.
broke if
I
you
mean,
got
this
it.
runs around restitution though. I got a partner, man. This cat did something with what is it, his GCA bond or something like
Hmm.
that. He ain't paid a dime in restitution. He was like, "Listen, this is already paid."
I
But they
feel
don't
like
even bother
that
him
shit.
no more.
Go ahead and bankruptcy that shit. Go ahead and
Depending on how much
bankruptcy
it
that
is,
shit.
yeah. Like if it's hella
I just
money.
think it's a way to like. I mean, I get people do their crimes or whatever, but to make people kind of pay for it in that instance, I think is full of shit. I think in
Oh,
crime where there's like abuse victims and intentional stuff like that, I think yes. But I feel like if it's crimes against the economy and shit like that, like restitution, that's not going nowhere except to the state. That's not going to the people. It's not really going nowhere except
yes.
for back to the state. They try to get their money back that you got
They
for free.
are. But they technically are. They getting their money three times over because they got money
Yeah,
from you when they booked you. They got money from you once they convicted you, and now they're gonna get money from you once they let you out.
yeah. I think
Um,
that's the shit. I hate it.
Welcome to the kitchen
I
couch.
mean, you can always go in. What my homeboy told me to file. There's some documents he told me that I could file.
For restitution.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
gonna have to hit him up. Yo. Like this
Yeah.
cat's like one of those.
Friends, let me know. Send it to me, DM me, whatever.
Yeah, I paid my
I'll
Yeah.
look.
restitution.
What'd you say?
I paid my restitution. I didn't have
Fuck
the.
restitution. I have $500 one time restitution for stealing, and I will never steal again.
Yeah, I had like.
Damn.
I think all in
I
all with lawyer and restitution, it was 5 G's.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah, or
Ooh,
maybe it
what
might
you
have.
doing? DUI, buddy?
No, I
Shit.
wasn't even doing nothing crazy. It was just in one of those states that, like, do the most. You know what I mean? They're still trying to prosecute you and stuff, like to the fullest
Oh
extent
yeah,
of the
I feel
law
like
type
the
shit.
less progressive places.
Yeah, exactly. Cali's not doing that. You know what I mean? Vegas is not doing that. Certain places
Yeah,
just.
Cali isn't doing it, but you know what they get you? Them fucking the mandatory minimums and those fucking what are they called? Enhancements. My
Yeah, the
brother's doing 21,
enhancements is
not
crazy.
because of the crime, but because of the enhancements that are attached. And
Right.
so because of his enhancements, he's doing 21 years.
What?
It's not even like the crime itself is like 6, 7 years max. He's already been in that long. It's been that long.
He can fight that then.
He
Oh,
is.
there's so many ways to. There's so
Yeah,
many
he
ways
is.
to fight these people, man.
No, it is. There are ways, right? But you got to sit and you got to educate yourself. But that's just how they kind of get you and throw you away.
Of course,
You
because they
know?
don't expect people to read nothing at all. So
Mm-mm. 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 I've been doing this system for I don't know how fucking long. I feel like my whole life. So it's just like, I don't never get surprised. I hate the police, like I just And then I watched you guys. Have you guys seen Deconstructing Karen?
no, what is that on?
So good, so good, so good. You guys need to watch it.
Okay, hold on.
I rented it on Apple TV. It's like $2. It's an hour and 15 minutes, and it's basically this Indian woman and this black woman, and they bring white women to dinner and discuss racism. And it is the most intriguing thing I've seen in a long while, and I wish there was more. So basically, she brings the white people to the table, like who doesn't consider themselves racist, right? Everybody raises their hand, type shit. But then she like brings things into perspective, and white women are quiet and they're the most dangerous women, in America because of their position, and it was intriguing. It was a lot, but it made people be like, okay,
You ain't
basically
gotta
any white woman
tell
don't
me
listen
that. You ain't gotta
to.
tell me that. I don't even have to watch a movie to know that. You know how I know that?
Yeah.
I grew up in Georgia and my family's from
Oh yeah.
Mississippi.
So if you grew up down there, you already know. Like that's you know what I told my sister. I don't think I could live down south. I like it. I think it's like a bunch of black people and all that stuff, but the economics and the white people down there, I don't think I can handle it. Like
Right.
let a motherfucker call me the N word. It's
Right.
a wrap.
Right.
I don't
Right.
hear it like that often out here in California. But if they want to be talking about nooses and all that shit, like I think I will lose my mind.
I feel like
First time
I feel
I've
like
ever been called the N word actually was in Seattle from a white person.
I feel like
This is
Yeah.
a true story. I don't have nothing to hide or anything like that. I
hey,
grew up in
turn
the
on your
South my whole
camera.
life.
Turn on your camera,
I
bro.
just think the South just has so you like being from California, you hear so much stuff about the South, right? The past and the future. Like I don't think I could ever go down there. I don't want to go down there. It's they
I
killing
will put
niggas.
it this way. Yeah, I will put it this way. It is it's a place that I call home, but it's
Right,
also a place that I call disturbance.
right.
Because when I go there, it disturbs my behavior to the point
Do
to where I think I might be having like a PTSD attack sometimes.
you
Because
think?
you be on you always on your one and two looking around you.
Do you think that like I always just put in my perspective because you guys know I'm spiritual. That if I was to go down to Georgia, I felt like I would feel haunted. I would feel haunted. I would just think the energy is just different down there than it is for say California, right? Like,
Hey, Ace, turn on your camera, brother.
I'm trying to. It's not. It's
oh, you
giving me a
gotta see
little
our
headache.
face.
Hit the
Give me
cam.
1 second.
No, but I
Working
feel
on
like
it.
Cali. Honestly, though, sometimes like it's like because people don't think it's racist. It like it has a racist feel. It's not like the big cities, but like once you get to some of the outskirts,
There we go.
yeah.
There we go.
Once you get to the
Cali's.
outskirts, it feels like racist too, though. It feel kind of like you.
I'm gonna just be honest with both of you. Cali is hella racist, and it feels like that from the time I get there. Cali feel like Texas when I get there. Feel like I'm just waiting to be hung. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that's just how I
Mm,
feel in California. Each time I've been.
That's how I feel. I
a
feel if I go down there, somebody's about to lynch me, or it's just about to be some bullshit automatically. That's how I feel sometimes. I mean, I'm being
Yeah.
judgmental, and I am because I've never really been down there. But one of the reasons why I haven't is I wish a nigga would. I
I
would be
said
ready.
I
Like I
tell
don't know.
everybody that live on the West Coast, you need to visit the South at least once because you got
Want
roots there.
I no,
You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
because of the spiritual. I feel like I would like to visit a plantation. I would like to do all of that shit. I would like to do all of that. But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, your roots there, like it's and technically, I'm gonna be real with you. Technically, some of our people were never on the plantation, and I'm being
No,
real
I
deal
know,
with you.
I
Some of
know
our
for
people
sure.
were
But I
never on
feel
the plantation. Some of our people lived out in the woods. Um, I would say
experience.
this though, it will make you like certain areas will make you feel like in the 1950s, and the reason why I
yeah.
say that is because
It's
you
like
have to understand like Jim Crow was happening like 1950, so it ain't
I
been
never.
like over 50 years yet. So
It
when
was
you go there, just be mindful. You're gonna be around a whole bunch of black folks that's intimidated by the white folks that run that shit.
right. Yeah.
So, but have fun though.
well,
No, I
I've
want
been
to
to
go.
I've been to
Show
the
some
South.
titties and
I've been to the
shake your
South.
ass and show some titties in New Orleans. Yeah.
I've been to the South
Listen, I
before.
want to go eat food. I want to go touch. I want to go just. I would like to connect on a
And
deeper
then hit all
level.
the strip clubs in ATL. Shout
You
at
know what?
don't
I've been to the
Well,
South.
listen,
I've
it's
been
different now.
I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Texas. I've been to Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been
Mm-hmm.
to Florida.
My mom lives
Mm.
right
Good
now. She lives in.
old Florida. Hey, that orange. I love that orange state, boy. Them
I
booty
never been
cheeks.
to Florida. That's the
My
only
sister used to live in. My sister lives in Clearwater.
Florida.
Ooh,
I
Clearwater's
got
cool.
family
I've been out
all
there before.
over Florida. I actually have an acre of land in Georgia.
What?
What?
But like I said, I don't have no connection. I'd be like scared to go down there because I don't.
It's not in Atlanta. It's not in Atlanta. It's like outskirts somewhere, huh?
And and so the way it was described to me, like it's the farms that or like the land are owned by white people and they're very not progressive white people, so that alone makes me nervous. Alone makes me a little nervous.
What are you talking about?
The white people aren't progressive. They're still stuck in the olden days.
Even here they are. No, they die out.
No, that's what I mean.
Say that? My bad.
The neighbors live by the properties or whatever, and she said they're not as progressive. They are old white people, and they're not very nice.
You honky motherfuckers!
So this is what I do when I have to deal with them type of people. If I own some land around them, the first thing I do is I don't go there. I send some white people there to build me a big ass fence. So they don't even know it's me that's coming. They think those white people that built that big ass fence live there.
You honkies stay on this side of the fence.
And then I just move in the middle of the night. I just move in the middle of the night the same way black folks move in projects in the middle of the night. Just move in.
Shut up. Oh, shut up. That's how you know something's wrong when a nigga is moving in the middle of the night. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Right.
I move in the middle of the night.
My last neighbor did that, and I told my brother we was smoking, and I was just like, what the fuck is all that noise? It's like 11 o'clock at night. And we look out the peephole, this nigga showing up is moving shit out the door, like everything out the door.
Yeah, he don't want niggas to see what he got and what he taking with him.
He moving out.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He moving out of his baby mamas on the low.
On the low.
Okay, so what the deal was?
She was like, she ain't gonna miss these pampers. I'm taking all of them. He's dirty.
Oh my goodness. Hey, okay. So I found this deconstructing Karen thing. You guys want to peep this real quick?
Yeah. Let me see what this talking about, man.
All right, this is what
I think I know who the white lady is though already though. Just by what she said, I think I know who this white lady is though.
Can you hear this?
Nah, it's this one white lady I know that be out here doing that type of stuff. Like literally, she's an older white lady.
Their project is called Race to Dinner, and essentially it's gonna do it like franchise it out, so like all like people of color could educate white women on how they can be better allies.
Can you guys see it?
Allies, right?
Can you guys see it?
What'd you say?
Can you guys see the video?
I can't see it yet.
Okay. Here's another way to do it.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta get my weed. Excuse me, my CBD for purposes only.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
This is watch together, join activity.
Yep.
Okay, let me click on that. We watching together.
What the fuck?
Hey, where'd Shorty go?
Sativa?
Yeah, I'm getting my
Oh.
I'm getting my tools. I'm about to clock out of work, y'all. I did all my work today, so I'm just getting ready to go to my second job later on.
Well, you don't do no work.
Because I do work both places.
Work.
I just do everything.
Put in work.
Everywhere.
You know, you get to work, first thing you do is clock out.
Can you guys see this? You guys can see this?
But I'm fine. No.
I can.
Did it give you an invite link?
Oh, I can see.
Oh, Ace, it says you're hosting.
I don't know why it says that.
So you have to pause it.
No, I'm
I
not.
want a show of hands of everyone at this table who is racist.
Ooh.
Oh my god. For me,
That's how I'm
myself
hosting.
as being like kind of woke.
I'm blind at the color. Like, it doesn't faze me at all. When we bleed red.
Because he was a white male, he was a victim of reverse racism.
I understand you have issues with us getting
Did she say reverse racism?
That's our future.
Let me ask you a
Okay, I'm back.
Hold
How
on.
many of you would trade places with a black person in this society? Raise your hand.
Hmm.
Mm.
Interesting.
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 Which Karen's gonna throw the milk? I'm waiting.
Oh my god. Throw the milk.
Hey, some of them be getting really mad too.
I can tell on their face. Look, it. Let me tell you something. It disturbs some white people to their soul when you say certain things.
Well, that's what the dinner is about, right? That's what the dinner is about. Like, why are you so bothered?
Why are you
It's
so
not even
bothered
about
about it? It ain't about you, and that's the issue that we got. It's not even about you. Why
They
are you
talk
so
about-
disturbed?
Yeah, they talk about people saying they don't see color. That's like a racist comment as well.
That's one of the biggest things. You know what? I hate when our own people say that though. I don't see color. I said, so you mean to tell me you blind?
Yeah, you
Right.
see it. You black. See the
Well, I just want to see the content. Well, what content is that there, buddy?
Oh. You can't watch this.
It was only a minute or something. It wasn't even that long.
You talking about the
Yeah, the video you picked. It wasn't even that long.
you talking about
It was like a minute.
Rihanna or the deconstructing Karen one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, for the Karen one.
Oh, okay.
Or inviting them to dinner. It was like a minute or something long.
So can you
I could.
can you type in the YouTube browser too? Will it let you?
Me?
Yeah. Can you see me typing?
Nope. Yeah, I can type in there. What's even to type in?
Oh, okay, cool. So like when we're podcasting in the future, these are the videos we can react to. We could just like add a shit ton and then be reacting to them.
Got you. Scroll down. See what's on
And you can add them to the queue.
there. Okay, I see that.
Can we move to the grid? No, we can't. Okay. So there's no other way to do that.
You must gonna make me pay for this. Pay for this. Ain't your Discord?
I didn't pay for it.
Again.
Huh?
What happened?
Oh,
I'm off work.
and it
Clocked out.
won't let me be the host. Let me see.
Oh,
Oh, it
my
won't-
God.
Do I need to be a host?
Can you?
Oh.
How do you?
Can you?
You want me to be the host?
Can you? Do you know what to press?
Yeah, let me try it. Hold on. What do I press?
That's what we're trying to figure out. we don't know, because if I'm the host, then I can like I can't see.
Okay, so let me try. Well, maybe we need to get out and get back in. Let somebody else start it, right? Is that how you host? Is somebody else starts it?
No, but I started it. That's the thing.
You started it though.
Yeah, I haven't left either.
Audio.
Oh, nice. We can chat bar too. Oh, that's sick.
See, now I can start sharing my screen.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to share yet.
So wait, you could see this YouTube thing though, right?
Yeah,
I still can see it over in this corner.
And you guys can both type in into the YouTube bar too?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Bet. That's going to make the podcasting so much doper.
Yay. Now if I can only get my camera to work.
you guys, I only have half of a day to go. It's a long day for me today.
Shit.
Thursdays are really long for me.
How long you have? You said another half day?
Yeah.
That's hell.
Yeah, I'm usually working from 6:30. Yeah, from 6:30 to 8:30. I have a break in between, but I'll be working till about 8:30 tonight.
Yeah. Hey, C-Note.
Hey, so you guys here?
Did you guys do anything for Valentine's Day?
Nope.
Nope, we don't celebrate that shit.
Mm-mm. You know what I mean? I cooked a nice dinner.
Oh, nice.
Let's see that other one in there.
Hot veggies, I can dig it.
Yeah, you already know. Some bomb shits.
Hot veggies. I think I'm gonna come out with a shirt that says that, hot veggies.
I think I'm about to come out with a
Hot
shirt.
veggie, man, I prefer hot salad. That's what you're gonna put on there.
Hot salad.
Salad.
Oh my god. Says WWE WCW legend Goldberg says he was disgusted by Rihanna's Super Bowl show.
You know what? I don't
Tell Goldberg.
the hard fucking time. She was fucking pregnant in the fucking air. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her a break. But you know what? That's how they be doing us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we better do it 100 every time or it just don't count. Like,
Right.
you're right. Like, Rihanna Rihanna's been in the fire.
Blasphemy.
She been gas.
Blasphemous.
Man.
Blasphemous.
Tell Goldberg to stop smoking that Dutch. We know that's what he used to do. Sniffer,
Okay.
snorter. I'm not paying attention to sniffer, snorter.
He kind of looked like one of those guys that do the shit, the poppers.
Oh.
Hell nah.
I thought he was a steroid. Dude. He looked like he a roider. Like all he like is roids.
Well, I mean, technically, poppers are roids.
What?
Technically, poppers are roids. They're like
They are roids? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so he's still a roider. He's just a popper roider.
like
I just don't know why everybody's giving her a hard time. She had a fucking basketball in her stomach. You know,
And my whole thing is she's pregnant. She ain't supposed to be dancing.
right.
For
But
y'all.
queen.
You ain't
This-
supposed to, when
that's
you
what
are with child, you ain't supposed to be making no type of moves like that.
This is the thing that goes with saying, you know, black people are what they say, like they don't believe us. No, hold on a second. I'm high. What I'm trying to say is that her not doing too much, like she can't get credit for it, you know? Like they're always like, you have to do it 100%, like you have to do all this stuff, you know, like what they expect from her to do while she's pregnant. I don't get it. I feel like that's the same way as if somebody goes into the hospital and says I have pain in my stomach and they just chuck it up as to nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking something and you gotta
So they want to talk about the Super Bowl. They ain't talking about none of their quarterbacks stealing money though.
okay, Brett Favre, fucking
Look at this Brett Favre looking at Maz. Look at this dude. Who the fuck?
Ooh.
He's like, yeah, I have something to say about Rihanna. Shut your ass up.
okay.
You can't. What do you have to say? You can't dance. Come on, bro. It's funny how critics talk all this shit, but none of them can dance.
She makes so much money, she didn't even have to fucking dance. Them dancers were doing it all. But that's the thing. I liked it because it was very minimal on her part, right? She don't have to do too much. She just gotta fucking sing. So what? She's pregnant. Like what they want from her? I don't know. I don't know. You know, but
you know what they want. They want to be her. Even though she's doing a ritual in her set.
Although, hey,
oh, y'all weren't ready for me to say that yet, huh?
I heard that they cut some of her segment. I heard that they cut a piece of her segment.
The whole segment is ritual. If you're paying attention to what she's really doing, it's a ritual. All of them do these rituals. You just got to pay attention.
He's like,
I
personally
concerts to know what their rituals look like.
Well, it's funny too because you see the floating stages. So I guess video gamers were having a ball with this. They're basically like, they're basically like, oh my god, she's on Super Smash Brothers right now. I thought that was the best one. Like the moving platform, you know, and there's like the one with the three platforms or whatever, and you're like fighting.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey,
She in red.
when you see her face, it just rings. It just says "Let Freedom Ring," don't it?
Hey, you muted over there, Miss Lady.
Hey, when you see her face, it just "Let Freedom Ring."
I don't know about that. Ain't nothing ringing for me. I seen Babyface out there killing it. I seen him.
Look at this guy. Yeah.
Making all that baby music. That's a dude. He made a whole bunch of
music. Yeah. Oh my God, that's crying.
Why are you crying?
It's my country.
You crying because
I see you. I hear you. Whoa. In America, stripes and banners, and the rockets red free.
I'm not following.
In the home of the brave.
Now let's get back to Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
I love Rihanna too.
In the home of the brave.
I do too. Even the ones that do ignorant shit. Love them. Love them.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Thank you, ASAP Rocky, for knocking her up for us. I appreciate that.
ASAP rocked her.
ASAP Rocky, you
You
did
know
it
what?
right.
So
I appreciate
they're
it.
probably like the best together.
Maybe not.
It's some.
We'll find out.
It's some different
Got a
shit.
baby by him again. He had to be something.
Had a baby by me, baby.
Have a baby by. That don't mean nothing. There's plenty of ladies out here that have baby by ain't shit niggas.
Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
I mean, that is, yes, that is very true. But I think the way in which they had the baby, I mean, they're going to have, their kids are going to be, what, 2 under 2? 2 under 2.
2 under 2? Yeah.
That's a commitment. That's not just like, that's not like your kid is 7, 8, you know, and then you have another kid. That's like a commitment. 2 under 2 is hard. I haven't had it.
It ain't gonna be that hard. Not for them. That ain't gonna be hard for them. It's hard for people that ain't got money. Let's be understandable. It's hard for broke people out there.
True. No, that is true.
It's hard for the brokes. Okay.
Right.
To the wealthy, the shit's easy. It just gets easier.
No, you're right. For us folks.
No, that ain't nothing. My mom them was smart. My mom waited 4.5 years before I popped up on the earth. And then she waited a whole another 8 years before my little brother popped up on this motherfucker.
Damn.
And my older brother, guess how old he was when my little brother got here? 14. So that nigga, she was like, y'all can take care of that little motherfucker.
For real. That's good spacing. My kids are 6 years apart.
Yep. She spaced us real good. I don't mind it. I mean, my older brother cool. My little brother look like this dude on the screen though.
Vontae Davis?
Yeah, just with a pointed nose and no tattoos on the face.
He's like, yeah, you know, it's a light skin thing for a brother to be light skinned.
Man, I might want to hear that. Y'all light brights, I always want to rub it in.
He's like,
y'all ain't got no. I'm Carmel.
He's like, I'm related to Maxwell and John B.
How Shaq said it? How Shaq said Carmel. I am Carmel. Y'all gonna stop talking down to us Carmel brothers. Wasn't for us, you light skins wouldn't be around. You know y'all come from us, right?
Yeah, I'm just what is it? I'm colorly challenged.
No. You and my older brother about the same complexion. You and my older brother and my little brother. I'm the darkest out of the equation. This is the brown it gets, and this because my mom used to kick me outside all the time because she was tired of me being on the computer.
You brown motherfucker.
That's the lightest. My brother is the lightest. I'm the second lightest.
Me and my middle sister are we're close in color, and then my older sister, she's darker.
Dark one in the summertime, but I don't get that dark. My chest is pretty. It's the color of caramel.
Oh my God, she gonna use caramel. Yes. I got caramel. Hey, look, it's my favorite boxer. He'll hit you one time and make you shit on yourself.
Who?
Guess what? I went and got a Monstera plant.
Hey, Monstera's in the
I'm
building.
so like happy. I seen it in the store. Like, ooh, let me. I need it. I need this shit. It's little, so I'm so excited because I don't have any plants in my house on the inside, and I feel like, I mean, it's outside right now because it was like raining and all that shit. But I'm about to buy a nice little plant thing for in the house with house because I heard big. I've seen them get real huge, so I'm with it, and I need a piece of fruit.
It never rains in Southern California.
Raining. It's been raining like a couple days.
What did y'all do? What did y'all do to make it rain? Who y'all kill out there?
This is like the rainy season. Or like December, January is like the cold, rainy, like weird ass weather. February like is the month that we kind of come out of it, and then like March, April, May is like okay, it's fucking.
I told you my best friend lived down there in Laguna Beach, so it'd be
Lagoonza Beach.
So like it, yeah. When you're when you're closer to the water, it's a little bit different. But I mean, I'm inland, so I'm east, so I'm closer to the desert. So when it gets hot over like by my house, it gets hot.
Where you near? Sacramento?
No, I'm in San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are. You're further.
What?
You're further down.
Hey, they want to change the
You
blood.
like 30 minutes. You technically 30 minutes away though from East LA though.
30
Sorry?
minutes?
Hour.
No.
Yeah, because my
She's
homie
like 2 hours.
We drove to San Diego. It was like an hour.
Nah,
It wasn't that bad.
So I mean, I guess depending on where you're coming from.
yeah, it's like
But
2
you
hours
can-
almost.
I get Corona, which is like I think LA-ish river, LA County.
Corona,
I think
California.
I can get there in an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you ain't that far because we went to San Diego. We went to San Diego in the night and kicked it in San Diego the whole night and then went back to Los Angeles.
Now, do you see their look? So look, they're trying to change the blood alcohol level in Washington State from 0.8 to 0.5 per testing for DUIs.
For DUIs?
Yeah.
Well, where else is it 0.5 at in the nation?
Utah.
Utah ain't enough red hicks there for them to really even have a study. So
I
what
thought it
makes
was
them
all
think
that.
they
I
gonna
thought
get
it was
this
all
passed?
Hicks.
If
Religious
it's not
Hicks.
like that in Washington, D.C., if it's not like that in California, if it's not like that in New York, they're not going to be able to force that. I'm just saying, like, I was hit by a drunk driver.
I was
You know what I'm
too.
saying? Like, for real, hit by a drunk driver, head-on collision. Like, I had to have back surgery and all that. I'm an advocate for checking people for drinking and driving. I'm an advocate. But 0.5, I don't think it's gonna help none.
No.
It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop nothing, bro.
No.
They got too many casinos around here. They got too much. I want to put it. They got too much leverage for someone to be able to get over a 0.5.
They're either gonna start putting it in cars, like blow and goes in cars, or I feel like they're gonna make it like you might have to take a drunk driving course or something. Like, and if you haven't had that certification and you're above a certain level, then you get double fined or something like that. Because The thing about it is, it's like, man, like, you know, I don't drink, but I've driven fucked up before. But the thing is, it's like I wasn't that like fucked up to be driving. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go do it, but I'm saying I don't understand how people get that fucked up and can't drive. It's like, or feel like they can drive, but it's like, nah. Like I didn't been on shrooms driving and been fine.
I know when I fucked up, I know for a fact that I can't do nothing.
Right. I've driven on shrooms before. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, like, I mean, I had to, unfortunately.
More, but I did go through, like, we used to travel. We used to party all night, sleep for a couple hours, and then drive back home. We used to thug it out. Oh my God. There were times where I'd be like, damn, we probably shouldn't have drove. Just not because we were faded, but just being faded all night and then being super tired and driving like 2.5, 3 hours. That's not always good.
Right.
Pulling up the side of the road, like sleeping and shit, you know, like when I think back, I'd be like, damn, we was crazy. We was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm against drunk driving. I think it is irresponsible. I've been hit by a drunk driver when I was pregnant. Going towards LA, going to LAX, a souped out Subaru hit, like, sideswiped me while we are going like 75. He was going over at least 100, maybe over 100 when he hit the side of my car. And I'm surprised, like, I'm blessed that I didn't spin out or, like, you know, he hit my tire wheel. He hit, like, all of that side of my car. My car did not move. It stayed in a straight line. And he, like, passed me. He was going so fast, so there's no way I could catch him. But when we hit there's a checkpoint, a border patrol checkpoint when you're going past, like, it's like San Clemente, I want to say, or maybe right, like, after Oceanside. And just so happens, as we got to the checkpoint, the dude who hit my car was coming back on the same side of the road because his tire blew up. So, yeah, it just so happens, and I was like, that's the guy that hit me. I was pregnant as hell.
Wow.
So I'm glad that my car didn't, like, spin out or, you know, I mean, I can only imagine somebody hits your tire going over, like, 75 miles an hour, you know what I mean? That's kind of scary.
That is scary.
Was drunk. He had weed in his system. He had some pills. I think he had Xanax. And I know Xanax makes you tired.
Hell yeah, dude.
Damn. He was supposed to be, he said he was going to somewhere in Oceanside. This nigga was in San Clemente, which was way past Oceanside. And he was only like 19. But his parents handled that real quick.
I got a little slap on the wrist.
Yeah, well, so what happened was I didn't get restitution, but they paid me out. I just made a list of, like, damages and all of that stuff, and they ended up paying me out. And in order for him not to get a DUI on his, a hit and run on his record, he had to pay me out.
Shit.
So he paid me out, and then they gave him a deal for it not to be on his, you know, not to be a ding on his record or whatever. A plea deal, I guess.
Well, the dude that hit me, it didn't go that easy. He hit me, got arrested, got bail, and fled the country. They had this in the marshals for that motherfucker. He was
hell no, that's so scandalous. The guy that hit me didn't have insurance. So I was like, oh shit.
He had insurance though, but it wasn't his car though. His insurance the insurance was to his brother, so it was his brother's vehicle. Both of them from Thailand, I guess. And he hit me, and I went to court. He didn't show up to court, so I was like, oh, I know that's a bench warrant. And so when my attorneys hit me, they was like, hey, so they got the U.S. Marshals on them. He's fled the country. I'm like, what you mean he fled the country? They was like, oh, they got a thing showing he stamped out. He went through customs. He gone. I said, oh, so he didn't took flight on y'all. He said, fuck that shit.
So what?
Y'all can't do nothing to me somewhere else. I'm out of here.
So
Not knowing, hey, they can expedite you because we got treaties with certain countries that are allowed to expedite you.
right.
Yep.
And they expedite his ass right on back.
Because that's
Yeah.
what felt.
Just so he could do his time here and go get sent right back over there.
I don't know how it is in other states, but in California, a hit and run is a misdemeanor unless somebody gets hurt. When somebody gets hurt, then that's when it's like a felony.
Yeah.
Also,
I was a felony off jump because I wasn't a hit and run. I was a head on collision while you're drunk.
It was like
And
more than a
they
certain amount.
put attempted vehicular homicide. That's what they put on it.
Oh yeah, damn, that's like a felony DUI.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
A felony DUI.
A moving DUI. Yeah.
In Cali,
Yep, a moving DUI. That's what they call it.
in Cali, your first DUI and fines 10 grand. Boop, 10
Damn.
grand.
That ain't shit. In
Yeah.
Texas, your first DUI is 20,000, and
Yeah.
then after that,
The homie had 2 DUIs before he was 21. 2
homie better
DUIs.
learn his lesson.
And one time he drove down, like literally down the street, came back and got a DUI. The police followed him and let him park the car and stopped him walking halfway up the stairs.
Wow.
Technically, they can't get him if he out the car and he already up the stairs.
Yeah.
Listen, we were smoking in the house and I heard a knock and I was like, whoa, my heart dropped down to my stomach. And this was before we was like legal or anything. So I was like, shit, my stomach is hurting.
Man, you better, man, this is why I'm glad I learned what I learned. I don't give a fuck you knock on my door. If you can't violate my Fourth Amendment right, you ain't got no warrant. I shall not open the door, and
Right.
you shall not enter the door.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna talk to you through the door.
No.
I'm gonna look through my peephole and be like, turn around and say, hey. Yep. He know that sign.
And then you back up all slowly.
And then you back off.
And you
all
load
slow
your thing up, and then we're like, what's really good?
and slide in there.
He
Hey,
just came to the
hey, I got a
door.
question though. Hey, did you check what I sent you?
Which one?
The one, oh my god, hold on. It's on my phone. I can't bring it up on here. It's on my phone. But you know what I'm talking about though.
Let me see.
Deal with 2 members of something.
Let me see here.
We're gonna say it begin with the B and got a P in it. And end with the R.
What?
What?
Begin
Oh.
with a
Yeah.
P. Begin with a B,
Yeah.
mixed up with P, end with a R.
Yeah.
And I sent it to you so you can see who it was.
Yeah. Do you know that fucking coon?
Huh?
I said, do you know that fucking coon?
Who?
That fucking, this dude, he ain't got nothing to fucking do, so he's just fucking, like, trying to talk shit
To
about,
who?
to the internet. And he's like,
Oh, it's a troll?
That's the reason why I sent it to you, because I was like, this don't sound right. Because when I read the
A
message, I
troll?
was like, what are you talking about?
well,
Yeah.
it,
Kinda, something like
yeah,
that.
but it's
Something
like,
they sent him some messages on his
well, we like,
on Mother's Day
So-
or something like that.
well, I didn't do that. I don't know about that. But,
I was like, what?
I mean, that's the thing is, like, I've heard that story 100,000 times. So, Sativa, let me, like, bring it back to you. And I'm actually going to have him on the, not that dude, but the other people who was involved on the pod
Okay.
to clear whatever it was. But basically, there's a group in Washington that this dude has beef with. And he has beef because, like, I mean, a couple of reasons A few of them are valid, right? Valid
He
reasons.
said a few of them are valid.
But as far as like the deep shit and like the violence he's calling for, it's not like some of the stuff is valid, but it's not grounds for like nobody's snitching, nobody's fake, nobody's like undercover trying to, you know, two-way or nothing like that. It's basically just like these people are just trying to help people, other people, and this dude had a falling out with some people in the group, which is understandable based on the video you sent me. But at the same time, he's got nothing better to do, so he like at first, like when I heard the story like from him, he's like acting like he's like, oh, I'm gonna get all these guns, and oh, I just got a new AK-47, and I just got this, that, blah blah blah. Come through to the door, come through, and we're like, nobody's like trying to like fuck with you. Also, we're not scared of you. Nobody's scared of you.
AK-47s.
Well, whatever he said.
That sounds like
My first question is, I don't like AK-40s because they jam.
Right.
I would just check the fuck out. Like, you obviously don't got it together, you know? Like, obviously you're struggling in life if that was your first response to, you know, a disagreement or, you know, not being on the same page with anybody. I mean, not even knowing the context of anything, you know? But just if you're going and saying, I got a AK-40, like, who are you trying to prove? Like, I don't even want to hear
what I don't even like that type of stuff, bro. I don't even like when dudes get into arguments and tell me, you gonna make me kill somebody. I'm like, bro, why would you say that, bro? Like, that is not something that's not something you want to do. If you want to fight it out then. But
and
don't
this
bring
nigga
it down to taking someone's life, bro.
And
like,
the fun,
that's just
but
not practice.
You know, like, that's a powerful.
I don't like that. I don't like them statements, bro. It rubs me the wrong way.
Right.
My inner being doesn't like that.
Couldn't hang out with nobody who wasn't really about it like that, right? Like,
right.
If you weren't like that and you just say that because you're mad, like, I'm not trying to hear what you got to say.
Right. So
I just want to hear. You're just faking it. That's fake because you know you're really not like that. You're just acting out.
So he had said that, right? And we're talking like, first of all, we're talking about duke it out. This nigga, he's as skinny as a mic stand, like, for real. He's like my age, but he look like
fucking mic stand.
Yeah,
not the mic stand.
He dead ass look like a. I mean,
I can knock him down. He look like one of them brooms I can just knock over.
Yeah, bro. Tell me why he looked like a joint. You know what I mean? Like
a skimpy joint?
Yeah, skimpy joint.
Yeah.
Skimpy joint.
His wrist. His wrist, man. I swear if he were to fight me, he looked like a belt. He'd look like a belt trying to fight.
I just think that there are some people that are just don't got it together, and you know you cannot fuck with those people, but that's why you guys ain't fucking with them because of that, probably, right? Like, subconsciously.
Well, also,
right? Like, the nigga reacted like how it reacted, you know? It's not like in line with everybody else. Like, get out of here, nigga. Maybe you need to be on your own.
So at first it went from that, right? It went from that to now. Then he started crying on the internet. He made some videos.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're lying. What was he crying about?
He was like talking about how like that group.
Hey, can we pull up Instagram?
No, you can't. You can't pull up. Yeah, actually, I think you can.
We need to get into this.
I think
this
you
is
can.
a subject that
I think you can.
That definitely needs to be talked about, though. This is a huge subject that we got that goes on, not just in our community, but other communities do this shit too.
Right. So he went from
get mad and then say I want to kill you, but you ain't never threw no hands.
Okay, well, get out of here with that, sir.
So right, and so he went from that to crying and talking about how that group had threatened, you know, his pregnant wife or whatever, and like his wife is white.
Like that.
His wife is white, and he kept just like really like showcasing. He said that. He said that another 100 times. So it's like, well, they threatened my pregnant wife. It's like nobody threatened nobody. Nobody would have.
But even if that was the case, why didn't you do anything right then and there? Why would you let some time pass by and then be like, let it build up? Like that, that person sounds like not really together.
No,
they're not together.
Yeah,
he together. They're not together. Just by the little bit of what you're saying, I don't even know what's going on. The person doesn't seem very well. Not at all. I wouldn't even pour into that cup.
No. And then, so then.
Hey. So I want to bring, you said something about the white wife. I want to bring this to the front. Not all black men that were dissed by black women go to white women. So y'all please stop saying that.
Right.
I'm from a state that I felt like my culture did not want me the whole time I was there. But I'm still with the sister.
Right. And I'm with a white woman. Damn it.
And I don't care.
Did you just say you were white?
Long as you know.
It's not because a black woman dissed me.
Oh, no. I'm going to say long as you know. And prepare for that struggle and fight. That when you go down south, they ain't hanging us no more for that. Long as you know that.
Well, they ain't doing nothing to me. They're going to have to fuck me up to do something to me.
Oh, bro. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there to you. My next channel is gonna be popping. I'm gonna send you the link for it. I'm working on a special right now.
Hey, what's up,
Let's just put it
CC?
this way. It's a little gruesome.
Cash money.
And I don't know if people gonna be ready for it, but it's a slap in the face and it's something we need since we see what they're doing in Texas. Remember, they taking away critical race theory.
There's a joint on the table.
It's a joint on the table.
Yeah, they are taking away CRT, man. It's ridiculous, but
since CRT is going away, this is going to be a much needed.
It's so funny.
I won't do no cussing in it.
Look,
it's going to be very much needed.
Look, my only argument to this, to what you're saying, or like for people who are Republicans, is this: stop calling us snowflakes. Stop calling CRT critical.
Snowflake.
No, but I'm saying like people they call pretty much everybody has any sort of like, hey, have some respect for other people. They call them sensitive or snowflakes or whatever, right? And then they label anybody who's technically doesn't believe in what they believe a liberal, right?
Oh,
so they say you're a liberal snowflake if you're not a Republican, basically, or if you don't believe what they believe.
First and foremost, the Republican Party was started by 150 black men.
Right. Right. Of course.
And knowing this,
150 of them.
Yes, it was 150.
Yeah, in Texas.
Proven in Texas, they started a Republican Party.
Hey, and it's not based. White people don't know that.
and it's not based off those principles that they say that the white people say is based off.
No,
because most people don't know. Like the Republican Party was infiltrated by white Democrats, and the Democrats changed that whole party around, and now you got the Democratic Party that I call the Communist Party, and I don't care how you look at it.
Sleep out there.
They're all full of shit.
That is a socialist party. I am not part of any party, and I will not play your ritual fairy tale games.
Right.
I will keep stating what I've been stating for the longest. As a person of culture, look at what the parties have done to the different cultures over the time. Check track records. Just stop running with people because your mama and daddy ran with those people, or because your uncle and auntie, or because your grandmama and your grandpappy ran with those people.
Right.
Think for yourself.
I agree.
That's the only way shit's gonna change. Think for yourself. Really look and think. Stop sitting here saying, oh, woe is me. I'm not no woe is me person. I look at the glass all the way full, not halfway full.
People need to live in their spiritual realm. I'm telling you, human is not living in your human mind is not gonna get you anywhere. You know, like you have to live spiritually. Most people don't understand what that means, but I've always said it, And I literally like that is what I live by for sure.
The problem that you're gonna come across though when it comes to spiritual, when you start talking spiritual, you're gonna, you're gonna come across.
So when I say spiritual,
you're gonna come across labels. You're gonna come across these labels.
The most generic, I guess maybe the most generic. I mean, like putting good energy, putting good energy out, getting good energy in, helping other people, not wanting things in return. You know what I mean? Like not relying on your own understanding. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. I consider all of that spiritual stuff, right? Because there are things outside of you that are bigger than you, right? And if you don't believe that, then you're gonna stay in the box, So if you want to be at least open.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but my view is this is all assimilation.
It is.
And the spiritual part, the only spiritual part that I can think of is when we speak of energy. So you was just talking about criminal cases, right? In the criminal case, if you go look at any of the documents, it has a word in there called charge. Now you should really think about that. Charge. Energy. Charge. I put these two together years ago when I had to study and work for these people. So charge and energy. You said give off good energy. Our heart pumps what? Energy all the time. What are they charging? Your energy. What is energy? Currency.
Yeah.
So technically, when I do something for people and getting payment in return or getting a currency in return back to me, that's technically great digits. Like, I don't believe you should do nothing for free because, like, first and foremost, people don't respect free. Second of all, freedom ain't even